Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal and welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how can you use Stape data tag and data client. So now question is why we are using the Stape data tag and data client. You know that as a client we have to use the GA4 when we are any event sent to web client web GTM web GTM to the server GTM, then we have to use the GA4 Google Analytics 4 as a client, and GA4 are sending the all client requests to web container to server container. That is the basic process of a GA4 as a client. But suppose your GA4 are not working or something like that, your Google Analytics are sending the lots of event parameter, which is really unnecessary. You do not control it. Then you have to use the Stape data tag and data client. Data tag we have to use for the uh, client web GTM, and data client we have to use the server side container or SGTM point. So no more delay, we have to go to the main work. Then step by step I will show you how can you set up the data tag and the data client in web GTM container and server GTM container. So you can see that I am set up the Google Tag Manager and create a container on Google Tag Manager, also the SGTM container in the server. So I presume that you are all know that how can create a tag, triggers, variable on GTM, and also how can connect your website to the Google Tag Manager. If you do not yet, you go to my YouTube channel. Here I have publish lots of video. From here you can find out actually how can create all of that. So I am go to the main work, that is the Google Tag Manager, and our website are already connected with our uh, Google Tag Manager perfectly. So firstly we are go to the tag to create the data tag. Already I am create on it, that is the data tag. If I am firstly delete the tag, I want to create again. So if you do not find out the data text, then go to the template and you can search the tag on the search gallery. Then you can search the data tag from here. Here you can see that data tag that is provided by the step.io. You know that already. So I am go to the tag and create the new tag configuration, and here you can see that data tag, and here is the event. You have to use any kind of event data tag. You can see that lots of event here, all e-commerce, lead, form, anything you can adding it. So if I go to the custom, I want to create the all e-commerce event. So I am just select the event. So that means I am set up the all e-commerce event and GTM server site URL. You know that how can you create the a first party domain on custom domain in step.io. Here you can see that I am already create the first party domain, and here you can see that CNAME record, and I am also adding my CNAME record in my cPanel or my hosting provider platform. See that I am adding the two record here, and our first party domain or custom domain are activated. So I'm copy the server site URL, paste it, and from here you have a option that send all data, send all from data layer. So I'm select on it and send e-commerce data. I'm already told you I am sending the all e-commerce um, data. So I am select the both of that. If you need to add in the consent mode, then you can select on that, and also the custom. And in the event data, you have an option. You have to optimize and you have to adding your event data and also the user data. All of manually you have to adding both of them. So go to triggering. I am set up that trigger. So last sign So trigger configuration, and that will be the custom event. Here I am sending the all e-commerce data as an event. So I have to adding the all data, all event. So I am adding the first bracket start, first bracket close, full stop sign, and also star mark, and I have to adding the state and also adding the first bracket start, first bracket close with the full stop at the star sign, and also you have to select the use rejects matching from here. And trigger name will be, I already told you, the event is the all e-commerce event. So I am adding on it, and finally save, and tag name will be the data tag for all e-commerce events. So I am set up the data tag in the client side. Now I am back to the server container or server GTM container. So here I am using the data client. So I am repeat again. I am set up the data tag on the client side and data client using the SGTM container. So I am go to the template, searching the data client. But basically the thing is you do not find out the template in data client template on the SGTM container. So you have to collect the data client template from the other resource. So Stape are already providing the resource. I'm giving the link on the description box. If I am searching the GitHub /step.io, in this section you can find out the data client. So I am go to the repositories and search the data client from here. Data client. Here you can see that data client. Open it. So here is the template. You can find out the code. So if I am click the code, download zip file from here. So I repeat again, the link will be in the description box. From here, you can download the data client template for your SGTM container. So I'm back to my container, and as a template, client template, I am adding on it. So click the new, and I have to import the data client. So I am go to the download and find out the zip file which I am download from the step.io GitHub. So I am adding the data client and finally save. Our data client template are imported. So back to our client and create the template. So in the client, I have to add in the data client new client configuration. Here you can see that data client already added our client template section. So we are select on it. So you have to confirm that always generate client ID parameter and automatically prolong data tag cookies. So as a client, I am adding the data client and save it. And you have to submit the data client. If you do not submit it, your data will be the mismatch. So I am publish it, and that is the data client and continue. So now I am testing that our data tag and data client are working or not, and our event are perfectly sending from the client to server side. So I hope you understand what actually I mean that. So I preview that from the client or browser container connect, and you can see that our tag assistant connected with the website, and also I am preview the SGTM container or server container, whatever you say, preview. So I am open any product. So open any product page, add to cart, and also the checkout, and giving the all information for buying and place an order. So after preview, I am back to the server container URL and the tag label. Our data tag all e-commerce event tag is fired perfectly. You can see that all events are fire because we are set up the event parameter, all event parameter. So, and back to our server GTM container tag. Here you can see that we have to find out each and every event. And if I go to the request here, you can see that post 200. That means our all event requests are receiving perfectly. That means we are sending the all event to browser to server using the data tag and receiving as a client data as a receiving the server container by using the data client template. And here you can see that GA4 as a client start from the collect, and for the data client that will start with the data. Here you can see that data. We have to find out each and every event perfectly. And if I go to the event data, you can see that all event data in the server in event ID, customer billing address, mail, phone number, all of event parameter and user data are receiving this in the server end. So the process is very simple. You have to sending the any event data, user data from browser container to the browser container to the server container perfectly. So I hope you understand what is the process of setup data tag and the data client. So I hope you understand each and everything. So thanks for watching this video. I will see in the next video with a new topic. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.